I can remember my first walking safari. I can remember the first time I went with one of the guides who became a good friend to me later on. And you don't really know quite what to expect because you know you're on foot and you know there's wild animals around. So there's a bit of hesitation, maybe a bit of fear, but also exhilaration as well. And you start descending the hillside. Usually you're taking a path that's been beaten out by wildlife. It's either an elephant trail or it's a trail that the water buck used to get up and down the ridge as well. So the guide will be pointing out different things to you during that experience. Maybe the types of trees that are endemic to the park, say like shea trees or different types of local mahogany that grow in the park. But I think what really hits you is the first time you turn around a corner or you might pop behind a tree and you see either your first elephant. And it's nothing to quite capture what that's like because it's one thing to see elephants in a zoo, it's one thing to see them on TV, but the first time you were on foot and see how enormous these creatures are and how big they are, it's almost awe-inspiring. And again, there's a bit of fear because they're quite massive and you realize how frail and small you are. But then you realize that the guide you're with is calm and he's going to tell you to walk at a certain distance. You make sure you listen to whatever they say because that is the person that's responsible for keeping you safe. And then you'll just sit and you just watch these creatures. And it can be for 5 minutes if they're on the move. It can be for 40 minutes. And you're just sitting there watching these amazing creatures.